Frank and Bean's adventure to Poison Springs for our anniversary. Hey everybody, Kiri here from Frank and Bean's Adventure. We are just getting ready to take off on our first trip this year with Frank and Beans. And as you can see, day one we're leaving. We left Green River. We stayed there last night. It was a great night. Got up, got everything ready, headed out about 10:30 this morning. We're going down to the Dirty Devil River. We're gonna go down Poison Springs Canyon. Once we get there, it looks like you're gonna see that we're gonna turn around and then head back to the Goblin Valley Road. Hopefully camp by around 4 o'clock. So here's Frank and Beans enjoying the sunshine. Beans loves to jump and climb his rocks, as you can see, and he had a great day. So this one right here is called Intestine Man Petrico. Not sure why. They're just everywhere that you look. The more you look, the more that you see them everywhere, way up high. I'm under thinking that maybe back in the time the sand was a lot higher, and so it was a little bit easier for them to get to. And with the years, the sand has washed away. As you can see, there's different colors in the rocks, and maybe the sand was higher up the wall at one time and allowed them to draw and make these. From what I'm reading here, when you see those symbols, it was a symbol, the circle spiral, to others that there was a water source near. Not sure if that's true or not, just something I have read. Trees are starting to come out. We love springtime. Look at that. How in the world did that stay up there? All right, we are setting our camp up for the first night. We've set it up at home, but we've never been out actually camping, so it's a whole new experience for us. We wanted to stop early enough in the day today so that we could spend time setting the tent up, getting our heater going, because I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cold tonight. So here I am trying to crawl in. We're going to put the metal rods out to extend the windows out, get the bedding all up and going, and have a wonderful evening tonight. Learned that these are pretty slick. They just slide in once you figure out the angle. It works just pretty smooth. You have a 50-50 chance of putting it in right, and as you can see, darn it, usually I do it the wrong way the first time, but just pop it right back in there, and then as you can see, I'm struggling. It's not as hard as I'm making it look. All right, dinner time. Cooked up a few jalapeno cheese sausages and some grilled a few onions and orange and yellow peppers. What a yummy, yummy dinner. This is our fire pit that we use pellets in. Decided why couldn't we grill on it also, so bought us a little grill and put on top of it. So first time actually using our fire pit. Worked great. We decided to go on a little hike after dinner. I always like to do that. We'll take the dogs out and check things out. So here is Beans. He is loving life and thinking this is a wonderful time. So glad he had a good, nice haircut before this trip so that he's not quite so dirty. We're walking down the wash here, just checking things out. There's Frank. He's also having a great time. He loves to go on hikes and walks and checking things out. And Frank, he's probably trying to find a critter or something to chase. We found this cool little thing. We decided we would hike down and check it out. Somebody built a fire in there. Doesn't look like once it was there they burned the fire very long. Found this rock. As you've seen, there were some fossils in it. Look at that round. I was driving down the road, I happened to see that, and these were pretty cool also with the little holes in them. And here we are at the petroglyphs again. Makes me angry that people carve their initials and do things and destroy these. So we want these to be here for future generations. So please just look and take pictures. Our dinner again. Looks like I got these out of order a little bit, but that's all right. Here we are, anniversary weekend. All right, we're getting ready for day 2. Day 2, we're going to go behind the reef and check that out. Again, we were able to leave camp around 10:30. We went on trail BLM 851 and turned on Little Wild Horse Canyon. The second turnoff, we were really hoping to see some wild horses this trip, but we did not. Once we were down that road, we turned up and went up Rods Canyon and went into Tomsish Butte. Put in, and there was a great view of the Hondu Arch up there. It was very windy. That's where we were wanting to camp, but didn't work out quite well for us. So we went on up Rods Canyon to see our 1019 to Lucky Strike mine, and we camped there, and it was amazing. So you can see that little bit of a upside down crazy picture. My drone was not calibrated, and so you saw a nice little crash. Don't know the name of this canyon or this cabin. I wish I did, but I don't. It says cistern, cabin cistern, but I thought it was pretty cool. When you come in here, you can see there was some china and a bunch of old shoes, some cable. This is really nice that people have kind of left stuff out. This, you can see it, so we can kind of look at all the things. Look at those old shoes and the old cans, oil cans and food cans and gas cans, all around. Pretty cool sight. I bet it was pretty comfy back in the day. Frank and Beans love checking out cabins. They usually try to find some rodents and different things around there and have a great time. Thought I'd have a little fun here. I'm driving the truck with the dogs, with Frank and Beans. They'll go on a ride in anything, I'm telling you. Not sure what exact kind of truck this is, but I bet it worked hard for a long time. We were going to eat lunch here, but some other folks were coming, so we decided to go on down the road. There's some drill holes, old mines. We hiked over here. It was a pretty good little hike. Here's our second night's camp. Things went a little easier second night putting things up. Not sure what I'm doing. Oh, putting chairs out, getting everything ready. Again, we're at the Lucky Strike mine. There's so many cool things around here to check out. Perfect little spot for our potty tent. Dogs wanted to go on a walk, so here we headed out on a little hike. Wonderful time. Beans went way up there, scared me a little bit, made him come down. Back in there, you can see the ice and the snow where the water comes over the top down into there. It looks there just like a gross little muddy thing, but it was still actually frozen and ice down in there. Didn't really want the dogs checking it out. It didn't smell real good down in there. Beans caused a few rock slides going up and down the hills. He was having so much fun. Here he's having a little bit of fit because he lost Mama. He couldn't see me because I moved, and he does not like to be out of Mama's sight. So he was having a little bit of a barking, screaming fit coming down the hill trying to find me. This tree just grew up and leaned right on that rock. Pretty cool. You can't really see how high up we hiked up to these mines and things up on the hillside, but it was quite a little hike up there to check them out. That one had been cemented shut. There's a trail that goes around there, but we weren't walking around there. It's pretty narrow, and you can see they built steps up to get up into there. We weren't going to do that, and I don't trust the dogs either. So we stopped on this side and didn't hike around. You can see that we came quite a ways. All the way down in there at the bottom is where the camp is. So we hiked quite a ways up in to see this mine. Didn't want Frank and Beans to go in there. They're so curious. There's our camp. Loving the little arch there. The other mine that we hiked to, the Lucky Strike Mine. It's a great place to go to. From down below, that kind of looked like a train car when we got up there and hiked way up into this one. It, as you can see, it was not, but it was well worth the hike and some pretty cool stuff up in there. It's been active a little sooner.